What's up, guys? Dylon here, and today is day 18 of the 100 squats a day for 30 days. So like, comment, share, subscribe, and let's get into this video. So 18 days into this 100 squats a day, and there are times where I feel like I don't want to do squats anymore, but I just got to do more squats. So we got to get the 100 in, but the good news is today is I can actually mix it up for you. I can wear some shorts, right? So like I'm actually doing my squats. Legs are filling them out. I don't have these little chicken legs. So if you don't want to get chicken legs, or if you want to get rid of your chicken legs, just do some squats, right? Do this challenge, and I guarantee your quads will be firm and will get bigger. It's probably a better program for getting full-on maximum growth when it comes to your muscle, but doing something consistently over time and adding weight and challenging yourself and pushing yourself, that's a pretty good way to do it. Doing this 100 squats a day for 30 days with weight, I have had some soreness. So I want to talk about like soreness that I've had. So if you're doing this, you can kind of feel things out. One has been this left hip, kind of right here, and then a little bit right here, right at my hip bone there. That was kind of sore going into it. I think it's just, it was kind of sore like the first or second day from me doing squats and everything. So I think it's just from overuse, and the muscles are tight, so there's probably a little inflammation there. And then when I would do snow activities, right, I lead with this left leg. I ride normal, so generally, so that I think that could be the reason why. It's nothing too bad. It's just a little sore. That's like something a little more sore. A little soreness right here above my knees, right there. Nothing like here. Again, this is using the belt is very quad dominant for these exercises. The squats I was doing like that. And of course, my quads have definitely felt very, very worked. Very worked. That hair in my mouth. So those have been the main things. A little bit of my lower back early on. That's kind of went away with some of the squats. But that's kind of been the soreness. Overall, pretty good. I have noticed that when I've done other activities, my legs get a little more fatigued. It's just because they have all the lactic acid. I've been using them every day. They haven't had as much time to recover, so the muscles are just not able to fire like I'd want them to. I wanted to operate at peak potential, but I'm doing this for the challenge, right? To grind. And let's move that bag. So overall, pretty good. Probably could be more sore. Probably could be less sore. One thing that you should do is you should stretch. I have not stretched nearly enough, but stretching is pretty important. Stretching, you got someone to massage your legs. Take advantage of that. Be nice to that person, but definitely get them to massage those quads. But be careful, along this IT band right here, if you have, this kind of stuff can be really tender. And here I've used my Theragun on it, and I had to be like, whoa, had to chill a little bit, because you can build up a lot of lactic acid and stuff in there, and when you're getting it out, it can be really, really tender. So anyways, let's get this workout in. I'm gonna do back squats today because I'm allowed to use my arm. So I'm allowed to load that up. We're still not going to do a ton of weight for this. I'm still going to start with 25 reps. We're going to do, 25. And I'm going to do my, not 180 pounds. I'm not trying to max out today. We're going to do my 70 pounds on here. So it's going to feel different doing the back squats. I haven't done these in a bit, but it's going to be nice. I think the back, you get a little more glutes and hamstrings. I felt they still get quads and everything, but just the way I was doing those front squats in this kind of position, they get a little bit more of those quads. So it'll be nice to mix it up, target some different muscles. I know my hammies probably need it because I haven't been able to work them with deadlifts and things I normally do, or haven't been running and biking where I work my hammies a lot more. So let's get into this. Day 18, let's start with 25 reps. Let's get after it. So I haven't went through the back squats, but again, long cables are important. Make sure your stance is what you want. Of course, I like to line up with the, kind of center my body roughly with this, where the cables are inserted. I'll use these heel lifts to get a little more depth, but you don't have to use that. Make sure your stance is shoulder width or just a little bit less. Let me get this thing lined up like this. You can use the logo on the mat. I think the new mats for these things have marks on there. But I raise it up, and that generally counts as that first rep. And then down, 2, 3, And so when I go down and start to come back up, the first rep will go and the weight will load. And you kind of rest at the top. I gotta go down slow, otherwise the weight, for whatever reason, it unloads. I don't like that, but. I'm definitely going a lot slower on these because I'm looking at my phone, and when I'm going down, the weight is kind of getting reduced, and I like to keep it consistent. So probably that's how I did the starter reps. I have to get the timing a little better. I'm out of practice. All right, head off. Otherwise knocks my hat off, but different feeling, you know? It's weird how just changing up the type of squats you do can just be totally different. And so if you're doing this challenge, and you can do all the different types of squats, incorporate back squats, front squats, of course lunges, right? The belt squats I think are fantastic for this thing. So anyways, that was it. I got 75 more to go. But day 18, the body knows it's been 18 days, but I'm excited because I can finally start doing different types of squats. Hurt my wrist a little bit holding it like that. Not too bad, but squats, and I did bench press the other day. So I'm gonna start being able to work on my upper body, which is exciting. So that's it for day 18. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.